Hey guys, this is Mr. Tapman. Getting quite a few of you talking about, you don't really understand how to do the graphs yet. So I thought I'd make a video and share that with you. So I've built some data here on a little spreadsheet here, and if you'll notice, it's got distance in the left-hand column and time in the right. So if you make a chart with it this way, this will put distance on the x-axis and time on the y-axis, which we talked about in class we do not want. So I'm going to have to move time over to the left-hand side. So the way to do that is you're going to grab the column with distance in it, and then on your Chromebooks, you're going to do a 2-finger click, which is equal to, with a mouse, a right click. So when I say right click, I mean 2 fingers. And I'm going to choose insert a column to the left. So now, if you notice, my distance is to the right of this column. So then I'm going to grab or highlight all of my time things. I'm going to 2-finger or right click and cut the time. And then I'm going to go over here and I'm going to paste it into this column. So now time is in the left-hand column, distance is in the right-hand column, okay? So in order to get my graph to include my data points, I have to highlight all of my data points. And I included the part that says time in seconds and distance in meters. And then I'm going to insert this into insert the graph in. So I'm going to click Insert and Chart. And it takes a minute. Okay, so this came up with a line chart. And remember, scientists don't really want line charts. We want scatter. So I'm going to click the drop-down box for line chart, and I'm going to scroll down to find scatter, and here's my points now. Okay. My title is okay. It says distance versus time. I have distance on the y. I have time on the x, which is exactly what I want. So all I need to do now is add a trend line and put the line equation in. So to do that, I have to go to Customize. And trend line and equation are found under Series. So I click the drop-down box for Series, and I scroll down until I can find trend line. I check that box, and now it's got a line, but it still shows my data points, which is what we want. And to get the trend line, it's underneath Label. The drop-down box now says None, so I'm going to click on that, and I have None, Custom, or Use Equation. So I figured out some of you have clicked Custom, and it just says Trend Line for Distance, and that tells us nothing. So don't do that. You want to click Use Equation, and now it has my equation. So it says distance is equal to 10.6x plus a negative 0.0667. If I want to show my R-square value, I could, but it's really not necessary. But one thing we do need to know about graphing is that the slope, because this is a y equals mx plus b, the slope of the line is the distance over the time, and distance over time is the average speed. So this 10.6 meters per second, this is the average speed of this object that I have plotted the points for. So slope equals average speed.